I ain't work for me.
You ain't work.
I did all my credits. That's like, yeah. Well, you had a right to remain silent. Anything you ever say can be used against you. I told them my whole resume. Them niggas like, that's good for you. Come step this way. I was like, shit. Yeah. Shit funny as hell.
Oh, shit. All right, let me set this bitch off. Let's get started. Shake it off like I've been drinking.
Nigga, did you just take a shot of water and shook that shit out?
I don't know what's going on, man, but something ain't right, bro. Something ain't right.
Nah, listen, bro. All jokes aside, before we get started, you might be having a legit withdrawal right now.
I might be, bro.
That's legitimate, my nigga. You drink. So your body just probably just going through that shit.
So you say I should get a shot right now?
I ain't say that. I ain't say that. Now listen, being the fact that we've been drinking this week, I'm all for you having a shot. You already goddamn done did it.
No, I'm gonna chill.
But
just
I'm
gonna see how I'm feeling in between the show.
Go through your fight, that boy. I ain't trying to make you sound like an alcoholic, but
right.
But because you done detox that shit,
I was one.
That shit done got down.
Whew. All right, here we go. Welcome to another installment of the Underground Lounge. It's your boy SpankHorton, man. I can't do the show by myself. I got to do it with my partner in crime, my guy, Mr. 6 Man 3 times, Louwill, y'all. What's up, Louwill?
What's up, brother?
Man, I'm good, man. You know.
Once again, it's on.
Yeah, it's on,
We got
man.
a dope one today, don't we?
Oh, yeah, we got a dope one today. Yeah, this guy right here hails from Chicago. I was in Chicago and I said Chirac. They ain't like hearing fucking Chirac being in Chicago. I thought that was their nickname.
Oh, that's some outside shit?
Yeah, that's some outside shit. They don't fuck around with that Chirac shit. So say Chi-Town or Chicago. That's it.
Probably the age group he was with, too.
It could have been that, too.
It probably was your demographic. They ain't trying to hear that YN shit. This is Chicago.
Ladies and gentlemen, writer, actor, stand-up comedian, man. Y'all all know him. Make some noise for Deon Cole, y'all. Make some noise for Deon Cole.
Yes, sir.
My
What's up,
God,
fellas?
this is
Thank y'all,
legit.
man.
This is legit one of my friends in the comedy game. Well, you know, before he like took off, like blew up, you know what I'm saying? He was my guy. Like, every time he came to Philly, he would call me like, hey, bro, you got to take me somewhere. Let's do it.
Did he take it?
We had some good times, man. Some good times.
Hold on. Let's start there.
Yeah.
It's a personal connection. A lot of times we talk to guests and we getting to know our
getting
guests
to know them.
on the fly. Y'all actually got a personal relationship.
Man,
What it was like running around with a SpankHorton.
Insane, dog. Sometimes it got to the point I see his number ring, my phone be ringing, I see his name, and I just be staring at this shit like I have to go through the whole night of what could happen just seeing his name.
Weighing the
dog.
pros
I'll
and
be like,
cons.
if I answer this phone, I might not come back to 5 in the morning. So, am I ready for that?
Yeah, we was outside.
But every time, though, we had a good goddamn time.
Yeah, shouts out to the Laugh House, man. That's where
Laugh
we met.
House, South Street.
South Street.
Ah, that boy. What was that? What was that one strip club? The Onyx?
The Onyx, yeah.
Onyx. Whew. And Palmer's.
Palmer's, yeah.
Shout out to Palmer's. That was the first time I seen
Almost
that.
8th Street Lounge. Y'all was at 8th Street Lounge?
I probably had him in there one night.
Palmer's was the first club I went to with a co-ed bathroom.
Yeah, Palmer's did have that. Yep.
I ain't never seen that ever in my life, and
Oh,
that shit tripped me out.
Oh,
Hell,
shit.
Yeah. This chick was like, excuse me, and went in the bathroom. I was like... I went in there too, like, dick out. I'm like, what we doing? She like, get your ass out of here. I'm like, what? Shit, I ain't never seen no shit like that.
What Palmer's on Spring Garden?
Spring Garden, yeah.
What was the shit right across the street from Palmer's?
Transit was a dope spot too.
Transit. I came in the locker room one day and bragged to AI I was in transit, and the nigga looked at me and said, if I ever hear you say you was in transit, I'm gonna fuck your little ass up. And I was like,
What was Transit? I don't remember going to
Transit was literally right across the street, but it was more of like a hood club than Palmer's. Palmer's was...
But it literally, it's on the corner.
Yeah, it's on the corner, right across the street. Yep.
Shit.
Yep. So all like the young... crazy kids went there, then like more mature kids went across the street to Palmer's. Yeah, but
we used to be out there. I mean, besides us doing stand up out there in Philly and shit, my man who grew up like when we was real young, my man Sean McNabb grew up like a block from me, right? And his little brother Donovan, and we grew up together and played ball and sports and shit like that or whatever. And then they both went to Syracuse, and then Donovan went to quarterback for the Eagles. And that's when shit got real different. And that's when I was up there all the time. Cause we would do these shows on South Street, and I remember they'll book me, and it'd be cool, but then one time I had all the football players come, and after that, it was like, that's when Mona was like, oh shit, yeah, we gonna book him like every goddamn week or whatever.
Right.
It was cool until y'all went to the Super Bowl, and that's when Don stopped calling me.
Stop calling you back.
I remember y'all went to the Super Bowl. I'm like, we going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That nigga like, no, I'm going to the Super Bowl. Y'all niggas is not going to the Super Bowl with us.
Go to the sports bar across the street from the venue, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself.
No, we did not go to the Super Bowl at all.
I actually went to the Eagles' last 3 Super Bowls. We won twice, lost once though. Yeah. So shout out to the Eagles.
Killing it.
Yeah, I like to say that to my brother, Cowboys fan over there. Yeah.
Cowboy fan.
You a Bears fan?
I ain't got nothing to say.
Look, you see how defensive I am? Look, nigga, defensive. Hold up, nigga. You a Bears fan?
I ain't got shit to say. Them motherfuckers are terrible.
They supposed to be getting better this year, though, right?
They won like 4 games straight, and then they lost one. I mean, this is probably the best I hadn't seen them in a while.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll see what happened next Sunday. See what they do.
It's gonna happen. Let's start from the beginning, Deon, when you first started doing stand-up. What make you get into comedy and stuff like that?
This guy I grew up with in Chicago, he just came to me one day. It was just like, man, you should do stand-up. And I was like, stand-up? What, nigga? Like, what make you think I could do stand-up?
Right, out of nowhere.
Like, like we was some ill niggas, right? So I'm like, what make you think I'm like funny, nigga? Like, you know, he was just like, no, it's just your way you think of shit.
Right.
He was like, you should just try it. And I was like, Then I kept thinking about that shit. Then one day he bet me. He's like, I bet you $50.
Oh, shit.
You want to do that shit? And I was like, yeah. Went to the club. About 3 weeks straight.
What club you go to? What club you went to?
All Jokes Aside.
All Jokes Aside, okay.
Yeah, we went down there. They would not
Mary
let me
Lindsay.
on stage for like 3 weeks straight. Then the 4th week, I asked Adele Givens and George Wilborn. They was hosting, and I was like, man, they keep telling me no. They let me go on, and you know, back in the day, if one person stood up, motherfuckers would be like, oh, I got to stand ovation.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. This one dude
all you
stood up. And I was like, stand ovation. But I drove home, man, just thinking like, okay. Because a lot of people live and they're not living their purpose. Right. They just here to pay bills.
It's a fact.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so to have that aha moment of, oh, this is why I'm here.
Right.
You know, that was like everything to me. I was like, got it.
Was it after the first time you performed? Or?
Yeah, it was the first time I performed. I was like, okay, I got it. Like, this is what I'm here for. And I didn't look back and shit.
How long did it take you to find your style? Like, your style is so unique in comedy. When I first got introduced to you, you know, your iconic pad fucking with that shit. I'm like, this nigga, is he serious or is this because I didn't understand a bit at that time? I'm just a regular fan watching TV. And I'm like, is he serious? Is he being dead for real? How did you mold your style into what it's become today?
Man, I don't know. I just always looked at people and I always tried to go against the grain, you know. And with everything, I just always tried to go different with everything. Like, I embrace silence. A lot of comedians, if they've been honest with themselves, they run from silence.
Yeah, you panic a little bit. You panic.
If it's some silence in the room, they can't handle it. They gotta like keep talking and keep moving and keep, you know. But I, you know, always just embrace that, you know, because I remember talking to Steve Harvey, and he was like, if you make a room quiet, it's just as good as a laugh, because I mean that you you have them. You controlling
Commanding the stage, yep.
Yeah, you controlling the situation. And so I just always embraced that, you know, and I just always want to go against the grain. I never wanted to look like I was a comic. I wanted to look unpolished. I wanted to look like I didn't know what I was doing. You know,
it's intentional, yeah.
Yeah, it's intentional because I felt like if I was that way, then more people would gravitate to the realness of that. You know, no bells and whistles, you know, just straight to it. I use my notepad when I ain't, you know, I started doing that because I used to be so high on stage, I couldn't remember that shit. Couldn't remember my bits. And so I would just read them. And then when I was sober and I performed, people be like, where your notepad? And I'd be like, oh, no, I can remember it. And they'd be like, nah, we want the notepad. And I'm like, nah, but I remember it. And they like, nah. So then I was like, oh, so that must be a thing. So then I started doing it. Then I started realizing that, because every time I use that notepad, even on my specials right now, I always do a joke that doesn't work, because I think it is very funny not being funny. And I know that sounds weird.
But you leaning into it.
I lean into it. I purposely fuck up. You know, I know it sounds weird, but
as a comedian, it's like, huh?
It's like, but
right.
If I do a joke and everybody just looking, everybody start laughing like, this nigga's terrible. I'm not up there like how you laugh. I don't care how you laugh.
Right,
the job is to make you laugh.
Facts.
Period, right?
Yeah,
so if you laughed, then I won.
Yeah.
Even if I bombed.
Right.
It's a weird way of thinking. Any comics out there watching this, don't listen to me, all right? I want y'all niggas going out there being terrible on purpose and shit. Like,
no, but I ain't gonna lie. The comedian in me, when I watch a comedian bomb, it makes me laugh, though.
It makes me, it cracks me the fuck up, dog. It's so funny to see a motherfucker do a joke and then he gets his punchline like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, shit is wild out here. Man, shit is good. Y'all give it up for all the Capricorns. Nigga, I would spit blood up, nigga, if I see a motherfucker do that. It's hilarious.
It is, man.
And so, shit, I do it on purpose. You don't know what the fuck. You don't know what I'm on, right?
So when did you start like really like finding yourself though? Like when you started like your name start coming in the ranks, because Chicago is known for some funny motherfuckers. Like I feel like Chicago out of all cities got the funniest comedians, and they got a lot. So for you to come through that ranking, like how, like what year or how long you think it took for you to like start really making a name for yourself in Chicago?
Man, it started early because I was dealing with this thing that was happening in Chicago, which was when I first started, everybody wore a suit. Everybody's looking like Bernie Mac and DL and Said, and that was the thing. You had to wear a suit, shoulder pads, 96 buttons. Everybody had to have it. You had to have it, and they had to come down here like as if a woman wore your T-shirt to the kitchen or some shit like like all big suit coats, dog. And everybody used to do that. And the comedy club, all jokes aside, they won't let you perform unless you had a suit.
Oh, wow.
And I was like heavy into hip hop, super heavy into hip hop. And they wouldn't let me come in there with my Timbs and Nautica Gooses and shit. And
why so serious though, I wonder?
Huh?
Why so serious?
They used to be like that. They used to be like, because they used to feel like this. Like if you wasn't funny, at least you look good. And that's how they felt. But I was like, man, at the time I was like Janine Garofalo. She was blowing up, right? But she was going up there on some hippie shit, jeans and tie-dye shirts and shit like that. And I was like, why come she can go on stage and kill it, but I can't go up there with, some polo shit or some Nautica shit or some Timbs shit. Like, and so I was like, nah, I'm dressed like this. So I put a suit on one time to open for Steve Harvey. And after that, I was like, I'll never do that shit again, dog. I was up there looking corny as shit, dog. And I wore the same shit all 7 shows, dog. It was a black shirt, brown jacket, and a gray tie. Nigga, I looked terrible, nigga. And I wore that shit though. I was just up there, just hey y'all, and just I was like, never again, nigga. So then when they booked me again, they tried to book me again. I was like, I ain't wearing that shit, and they was like, well, shit, you can't perform. And I was like, all right, but I had this cult following in Chicago of people just coming to see me and shit. And then Def Jam, they saw me and was like, oh, yeah, you what we looking for. Yeah, you right what we looking for. And then they seen that and they was like, oh, nah, you can wear what you want to wear. Like, go ahead. And they let me wear that shit. Right. And so that was the beginning of me going, okay, I'm on to something. I'm making moves. I'm making change. Yeah. I'm making everybody just be funny. It's about being funny and about what you wearing and shit. Facts. So that was one movement that I felt like, oh, okay, I'm changing the culture. We're here in Chicago at least. You know what I mean? And that gave me the confidence to keep writing and doing what I'm doing and shit like that.
I asked Spank what's up with comedians and leather. Like, I know it's a homage. It didn't go back. Yeah. But I asked him. I said, "Why? What's the leather thing?" Like?
Yeah, every special I wear some leather, and my shit is just a homage to Eddie. That's the only reason. That's
the common denominator. Yeah, that's the common denominator.
Kevin said that too.
Yeah.
When he wore his leather. So,
yeah. It's always a homage to Eddie. Eddie is like. Eddie like unreal and shit when it came to that comedy shit.
His leather was different though. His leather was that was like hard motorcycle leather. Like we got butter soft shit now. We
got the comfortable shit. You can be up there an hour with some change comfortable.
Eddie was barely moving up there like, with his leather or whatever. But you know that man shot Delirious when he was 22, dog.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Speaking all that shit, dog, sounding grown as hell when he shot that, man. That guy is on another page.
For sure. Totally different piece. Eddie Murphy.
Eddie great, man.
I wore a leather jacket and sweated my ass off on stage on my special, man.
Now you gotta have that air on.
Yeah, you got.
Ain't no way in hell I'm shooting special without the air on.
Yo, I'm drying my forehead off and my neck soaking wet. I'm not even realizing. I'm looking at the video like, God damn, I look bad on that. Yeah, I know y'all paid too much money for it. Put it out. All right. Shouts out to the leather though. I'm gonna shoot a special next year. I don't think I'm doing leather at all.
You ain't gonna do leather?
Nah. But I'm not drinking now, so maybe I won't sweat as much. Yeah. That might be another thing too.
Yeah.
I think alcohol.
But you might be drinking then. So you know how you do. You be like, I quit. Except for Tuesdays.
Shots, nigga.
Shots on Tuesday.
Oh, shit.
When did you move to LA? When did you move to LA?
Man, when did I come here? 07?
07?
I think I came in 07. Yeah, I was barely here though. I moved here, hated it. Went back to Chicago, kept my place here, kept going back and forth. I couldn't stand this place.
I ain't like when I first moved here too.
Dog, it was terrible, dog. Just the way people said hello to me made me itch. Just hi. I was like, oh, God damn it. Like, who says hi like that? Brother's like, hey, man. Hey, man. I was like, what? Fuck, no.
They got you though. I seen where you was talking about Erewhon.
Oh, nah. I'm going to tell you how I am now. I'm loving L.A. right now. I'm going to tell you, when I first got here, L.A. was slow to me because it was like, it was either 0 to 60. You know what I mean? Like on an everyday basis, it ain't no place to go to at around 4 o'clock.
Right.
It's dead as hell at 4 o'clock around this motherfucker. They know what to do. You know what I mean? Like Chicago, you got somewhere to be at noon, 4, 7, 9.
It's always something to do.
You know where to go hang out. Here, it's like, if it ain't no award shit or nothing like that, then it really ain't nothing to do. It ain't nowhere to go. And so I was just like, man, I ain't like it at all. But the older I got, and the more lame I got, I kind of met up with L.A. And they lameness, it was like, yeah.
Hey, man.
And I like this place. Like, this is cool. And I ain't talking about people from L.A. I'm talking about people who move here
for
that
sure.
ain't from here.
Difference.
Yeah, they be fucking it up. I like L.A. people, though, but yeah, not motherfuckers that move here and change their name,
right?
You know, from Demetrius to
Demetrius.
Mitai. Try. Like, nigga, that ain't just Demetrius. Like, quit trying to be different.
Dude. His name was Damon. He thought him Damian.
Damian. Demon. Like, what? Shut the fuck up.
And your style always, you could tell, like, when you watch you as a comedian, you could tell, like, this is a writer right here. So how did you get into the writer's world, though? Like, how did you transition to that?
When I went on Def Jam, I had 14 minutes of material. Actually, I had 7. I did the whole 7 that I had on Def Jam, right? It went okay, but enough where they was like, hey, we want you to go on tour. And I was like, hell yeah. And that's like, we need you to do 25 minutes every night. And I'm like, I don't even have hell no. Right. So I had to make another 7 minutes up. And I made that up. And so I only had like, if 14, like probably 12 minutes. And I went on tour, dog. And the first 2 cities, dog, I bombed so bad, dog. It was terrible. Like, I'll be doing I'll be right in the middle of a joke, and Kid would just be like, yo, y'all give it up and then I'll be like, oh, shit. Kid just started playing the music on me, dog. Damn. And then they was like, Bob and them were like, yeah, gave me my ticket to go home.
Damn.
And yeah, and it was so sad because I had a going away party and shit. And like when I got home, I was sitting in the airport with my Def Jam jacket on and hat, and I was on my way home, and I was supposed to have been gone for like 2 weeks.
Right.
And so when I went home, I just stayed in the house for like the whole 2 weeks. So everybody think I was still on the road. But that whole 2 weeks, I was like, I gotta write.
Right. Okay.
That was the moment I was like, I gotta write, man. I got to start writing. And for that 2 weeks, I just went unconscious of just writing. Then when I came outside, like people was like, oh shit, that tour got him strong.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how they was thinking. They thought that
I wrote the whole time cooking.
I was in the crib the whole time, watching Green Acres and shit. Like
Green Acres is the
watching MASH and all kind of bullshit, dude, trying to get these jokes up.
Who was all on that Def Jam tour when you was on?
Shit, who was on that tour? I think Chris Thomas.
Okay.
Chris Thomas was on there. Joe Torre. Kid Capri. Who else was on that, man? I want to say Hamburger was on there.
Wow, Hamburgers.
I want to say Hamburger. I mean, I can't remember who else was on that tour, man. But yeah, I went second. Then the next night I went first. And then the next night I went home.
They do a little switching around when you get on that tour. They're like, you know what? Let's move you up a little bit.
Yeah. But I just started like killing shit around Chicago after that. Ricky Smiley was writing these books, these audio books called crank call CDs. That's what he was.
He was fucking with people.
He was fucking with people with these crank call.
That's
CDs.
where the Lil Daryl shit and all that come from.
And all that shit popped off. He heard about me in Chicago and was like, man, I need y'all Chicago cats to come down here and write these. We went down there to Alabama and we wrote like, he's still getting paid off them shits.
Oh, wow.
We wrote probably 5 of them shits. And like, man, after that, he was like, yo, y'all motherfuckers is just like the best kept secret.
Right, yeah.
Then he went and hosted Comic View, and he called me then and was like, yo, I want you to come write for me. I'm hosting Comic View. I was like, all right, bet, cool. And I went and did it. And after that, started writing for a few other people, and then Conan O'Brien. Writing for Conan for like 9 years, and got Emmy nominated twice, and SAG Awards, and all that shit. It's just Shit just took
You was
off.
you was the first black writer on Conan.
For Conan.
Yeah.
Yeah, for late night. Yeah, for Conan O'Brien, whatever. Like, it was hard though. They wouldn't pick none of my stuff.
I was about to ask you that. How?
Yeah,
I wasn't.
Being the only black.
Yeah.
They wouldn't pick none of my stuff. None.
What's the process?
So the process is, you get there at about 8 in the morning, sometimes 7, and you go through all the news shit. Newspapers, online, all of that. You try to find something funny, whatever's in the news, whatever, something that you can like create. And I was on the sketch side. I would do monologues sometimes, but I was more like a sketch writer. And you write all this stuff up, and then by 10 o'clock, you have a meeting, and you have to like go over whoever got the best joke or
Everybody
whatever.
pitching. Mm-hmm.
Everybody pitching, right. And then the head writer go, okay, these are good, produce these. At that moment, you got to go write the script. You also got to send an email out to props, the people who build shit, wardrobe, casting, everything that you feel like you need in this bit, right? And then it go out, everybody get on top of that shit, and by 1 o'clock, you got to rehearse that shit. Damn. And if he like it, it's in the show. If not, you got to start all over again for the next day or whatever. So it was like almost a competition like every day. And so they just would never pick nothing that I did. And all of them had like Emmys and shit on their desk. And yeah, it was like real intimidating. So I was like, I'm out of here, man. Fuck this. Like, I need to go where I'm loved. I need love.
Oh, City Hall coming back. Let me go back.
One day I sat in the parking lot, dog. I was just crying, dog. I was just feeling so bad. I was in a Bentley, too, dog. I was the only writer with a Bentley, dog. I was in the parking lot in a Bentley, and they used to always be like, who's this nigga with a Bentley? That's a writer.
Right.
But they failed to realize that I was a stand-up. I was like doing stand-up. Like, I'm a stand-up. You know, I write, but I'm a comic. And I just was like, I'm out of here, man. I'm about to go. So that whole following week, I didn't give a fuck. I just would come to work. I wouldn't look at nothing in the news. I started like making videos and shit, using their shit for my shit. You know what I mean? Making posters and shit for shows. Stealing tape and staples and shit. You know, I'm about to leave shit.
Right.
You know what
I'm about to leave. Some coming with me though.
Yeah, I'm still in love with this shit, right? So I ain't doing nothing. So I'm going to like writing meetings, nigga, eating Doritos and shit, staring out the window and shit on my phone. I ain't paying no attention to this shit. They going to me, you got something for us? I'm like that, eating my chips on the phone and shit. And I'm like, I ain't got a goddamn thing because I'm leaving.
Right.
And then one day, dog, they said, yeah, we writing this bit on Oktoberfest. And I was like, what's that? And they was like, it's a drinking day for Germans. And Andy Richter, which is the sidekick for Conan, he's German. And I was like this, drinking day for Germans? And they was like, yeah. I was like, that's some bullshit. And they was like, what? I was like, everybody got drinking day except for like black people and shit. You got Cinco de Mayo for the Hispanics. You got St. Patty's Day. You got Oktoberfest for Germans. I'm like, why black people ain't got no drinking day? We like to drink. I was like, that's some bullshit. And I'm thinking to myself, that's why I'm out this motherfucker. I'm like, they on some bullshit, right? And they was like, write that up. And I was like, what? They was like, write that up. And I was like, I ain't writing nothing. And they was like, no, we'll write it. And I was like, no, I'll write it. Right. Y'all gonna make it white as shit. I was like, let me go write it. And I wrote it. We went to rehearsal, gave it to Conan. Conan was like, shit, you do it. And I was like, like, do what? And he was like, I'm gonna call you out on stage tonight on the show. You come out and you complain about it's no black drinking day instead of me. And I said, all right.
Straight up.
I went out there, nigga. Boom.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit. Then about the next week, they was talking about haunted house shit, because it was October, right?
Right.
And they was like, yeah, you need to, and I'm leaving the next day, dog. The next day already, all my shit is packed, right? Ain't nothing in my office. Right. Nothing, nigga. Not even a pencil, nigga. I stole all that shit. I stole the cork board, all that shit. I took it all. So I'm
piece
sitting
at a
there,
time.
dog, all of it, dog. And then it's like, man, we need you to go to Universal Studios and go do a bid at the 100 houses up there, whatever. And I was like, I ain't going up there. I'm like, that shit ain't scary. And they was like, well, I said, black people, ain't no black people up there going to none of that shit. I was like, all y'all shit is corny, like for real. Ain't nobody fucking with that. And they was like, well, what's scary to you? I said, what'd be scary to me is like a swimming pool or like Wayne Brady's greatest hits and shit. Like that shit niggas ain't fucking with.
Oh, shit.
They was like, write that up. I was like, what? I said, what you mean, write that up? They like, no, write that up. I was like, yeah. Wrote it up, dog. We did this whole thing where I was in this haunted house and they had the swimming pool in there. They had all this shit in there. I said another thing that make people scared is chicken with no sides and shit. Like niggas love sides and shit.
Right.
They had a whole spread with just chicken and no sides and all this other shit, dog. And man, that shit aired, and TV Guide was like, A Star Is Born. And then after that, they was like, yo, we submitting this shit for an Emmy. And I'm like, huh? That shit, next thing I know, I'm nominated for an Emmy.
Wow.
And then I kept being on the show, kept doing sketches.
You ain't leave the next day.
No, I didn't leave after that.
You got to put all that shit back in the office.
Yeah. I did, too. I went and got the box when nobody looking at shit. I went and got my box, brought my box back up there and shit. But the ill shit was when none of them used none of my sketches, right? Mm-hmm. They wouldn't help me write and none of that shit. After they said Stars Born, they all had to write for me.
Oh shit!
Crazy.
Wow, yeah.
Because I had to keep doing these.
You got to keep, yeah.
Because Conan was like, "Oh,
that's part of the show now." Yeah,
it's part of the show now. So now they had to come to me and go, "So how would you do this?" And I was like, "I shouldn't tell you, fucker." Like, but I ended up telling them. But then, yeah, they had to write for me and shit. Wow, that was crazy, right?
That is crazy.
9 years.
That's full circle. Yeah,
9 years.
So who did you become the head writer or?
Nah, so what I did was I ended up getting my own show from it. Mm-hmm. And that lasted like real quick because that network at the time was a baseball network.
Yeah.
What was that, Black Box?
TBS. Yeah, I had my show called Black Box. And they wasn't ready for that shit. And even though our numbers was like crazy. It was crazy. But it didn't they didn't want to keep doing it, and I think it just has something to do with that network wasn't ready for it. Yeah, because after that, every network after that kept asking me, yo, bring it over here, bring it over here, bring it over here. But TBS owned it. So therefore I kept trying to wait for them to let it go, and they wouldn't let it go and shit. And so I just was like, fuck it. You know.
It's a wrap.
Yeah. I was like, we'll do it another way. Yeah. You know, but I never got the chance to.
So from there, that's when you got Blackish from there, or? So
I went and did Angie Tribeca with Rashida Jones and Steve Carell. Steve Carell. Steve Carell.
That's my man from The Office, right?
Yeah. They brought me over to TBS. I mean, it was a show on TBS, and they wanted me to be a part of it. And they made me audition, but the part that he wanted me to do, he didn't want me to seem like just a stereotypical black a police chief hollering at people and shit. So he ended up writing me into the show, and we did that shit for like 4 years, man. It was a hit show on their network. It was kind of like Airplane.
Okay.
You know, like Naked Gun or something like that. Yeah. It was like that kind of humor or whatever. And so, yeah, we was killing it. Rashida Jones is Quincy Jones' daughter. Yeah. And so, man, we had a great run on that, man. We was killing it. And then Tamara Goins.
Shout out to Tam.
Tam called me and was like, hey, they looking for a writer for the Anthony Anderson project. And I said, oh, okay. Yeah, I said, yeah, I can come over there and write while I'm doing, Angie Tribeca or whatever. I come over there and write. Met up with Kenya, and he was telling me that, yeah, it's this character named Charlie that I want you to write for. Charlie Murphy is playing Charlie. And I said, oh, yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I said, man, I love Charlie Murphy. Yeah, I write for that.
Right.
So we going over the character, and I'm just telling him how I feel the character should be. And he was just like, yeah. So they letting me know when they're going to start the writer's room up. And then one day he called me. He was like, man, Charlie, he ain't going to do it. He want to stay in New York. And I was like, oh, really? He's like, yeah. He was like, man, you think you could play that character? And I was like, I mean, I guess. I could try. I was like, I guess. Man, I went and did it. And they was like, oh, okay. Can you come back another episode? And I said, yeah, I'll do it again. Then it was like, cool, can you come back again? And then TBS is like, no, he has a show already.
Here we go.
No, he can't come over there. Yeah, it's enough. And then they was like, yeah, we'll give y'all whatever y'all need. Just let him come over here. And they was like, so they did some negotiation where they was like, he can only do 7 episodes. And then that was it. And so I did 7 episodes that first season. And I went back to Andy Tribeca, and then after that, they negotiated me going back and forth for the rest of the seasons, where I was doing like 8 episodes, then I'll do 10 episodes, something like that or whatever. And then that's when I gradually was like, yo, I gotta get out of this Angie Tribeca thing or whatever. And then when I got out, I went over to Blackish like full time or whatever. But yeah, that's why my name was Charlie, because of Charlie Murphy.
Wow.
Yeah, so, man, we just kept rocking, and yeah, shit just kept going.
Yeah, Blackish.
That shit was crazy. I couldn't believe that shit. Like,
Spinoffs and everything.
Blackish was crazy. I mean, I'm gonna tell you the foulest motherfucker on that show, Jennifer Lewis.
Oh,
Boy, that motherfucker.
oh, she could curse.
Boy,
She can curse.
She was so nasty. Oh my God, that was a nasty woman, boy.
Yeah, she curse you out.
Dude, I get to the table reading, sit down, she'd be like this, baby, come here, pull your dick out. So what you say? Pull your dick out while we read these words. I'd be like this, no, I'm not gonna do that. But yo, she was so funny, dog.
Funny as hell.
She used to sleep with like Robert De Niro.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You know Robert fuck with black
Oh,
women.
yeah, I know you fuck with black women.
Yeah, dog. She'll tell you, I gotta get on the show. She'll be like, Bobby, I'd fuck the shit out of Bobby all the time. Bobby, that's my dick. I don't give a fuck who is with his. That's my dick. Bobby is
Oh my God.
dog. She a wild bro.
Oh, she funny as hell, man. She did, what movie she did with Kev? I was on set. I think it was The Wedding Ringer, I think. Kev, get your little black ass over here.
Black ass over here, motherfucker.
What's going on, yo?
Where's my medicine? Shit. She be like, God damn.
Oh, my gosh. How do you like the whole acting world? Because I always ask comedians this. All comedians say the same thing. I'm always going to stay with stand-up. But, you know, some comedians, they get into acting and they take off with acting and they don't even get back to stand-up. Do you see yourself still doing both? Or, I mean, you still doing both now.
I mean, I would like to because, you know, I feel like this, man. If you're a barber, don't be a black barber.
Okay.
Be a barber.
Right.
Do everybody hair.
Do everybody here.
Why would you just do black hair? Like, if you're a beautician,
Yeah.
you do everybody's hair, right?
Huh?
You leave money on the table just doing black hair, right? Or white hair.
not
Like
going
you should just be a beautician, right?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about like acting. It's like if you're gonna act, do it all. Like do drama, do comedy, do it all, you know? And so I've been fortunate, blessed to do both.
Do both, yeah.
But it's not actually what I want to do is it's the opportunities that you are given as well too. You know what I mean? Somebody got to give you the opportunity in order to show what you can do, and then once they see it, then it's all good. So I like acting because acting is an escape. You know, comedy is therapeutic. It's almost like it's therapy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's what's on your mind.
Right.
And you go in front of these people and you tell these people how you feel, and they agree with you, and they go, yeah, and you go, I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew somebody else felt the same way I did. Yeah. But acting, you get to escape and be somebody else for a while, you know, and really like dive into that character and really get away from who you are and actually just pretend to be somebody else. You know, when they pay actors big money like that, it's not because of the job, it's because you're no longer being yourself. They pay you to not be you and to get away from everything that you know of and become that person.
Right.
That means your family and everybody, you know. Some people can't come back from that, you know. Some people can, some people can't. We was doing this show called Average Joe. I got a show called Average Joe. My man Malcolm, shout out to Malcolm Barrett. I remember the first season, Malcolm's a phenomenal actor. I remember he just stayed that way. He just stayed that way. Like he just stayed that way. And it was like, nigga, wake up, nigga. What you doing?
Get
nigga?
out of there.
Like, yeah. But then I started feeling like, am I doing enough? Like,
What you do more now?
I'm like, should I be lost too? Like, I don't think I'm doing enough. Like, yeah. But no, like people get like that. You know? I did this other movie, man, with Jonathan Majors. He would not get out of character.
What's that? Harder They Fall?
Yeah, cowboy
That's
movie.
my
So
shit.
the whole
Yeah,
movie.
Wiley Esco. That's my shit. Yeah.
So the whole movie, he just stayed.
Dog, I was at Shell gas station one day, nigga, and just heard a horse and looked out. I'm not bullshitting, dog. I looked out. I was buying some chips and shit, and I looked out, and this is the niggas getting off a horse, dog, on a Sunday. Like we wasn't even shooting. He got off spurs, hat, holster, came in the gas station, got water and shit, and I'm thinking to myself, should I speak to him? Because I don't want nobody knowing I know him.
Right.
But I'm like looking at him, he saw me and he was like, hey, what's up? And I was just like, you tell me what's up. But dog, like you get lost. You're paid to get lost.
What's up? It's your boy Louwill, and as you can see, I'm in the Underground Lounge. And on Sundays, you always can bet your money on knowing that we gonna be in here watching all the exciting matchups on football, NFL, Sundays. But look, while I got your attention, check this out. FanDuel's got an offer you don't want to miss this NFL season. New customers can bet just $5, and they can get $300 in bonus bets if you win. That's right, bet 5 and get $300 in bonus bets if you win. Pick a bet, $5, spend the money, and if it's a win, you'll unlock $300 in bonus bets to use all across the app. That's right, $300 you can use across the app. You can build parlays, you can bet player props, ride the live lines, just whatever your style is. It don't make a difference. FanDuel has you covered with anything you want to do. Listen, the NFL season is here. Make sure you check out all the matchups. Make sure you watching. Make sure you locked in. The only question is, are you ready to play? Yeah. Put your shoulder pads on your helmet. Are you ready to play? Visit FanDuel.com/UGL to download on the FanDuel app today and get started. I catch y'all on Sundays. Must be 21 plus and present in select states. For Kansas, an affiliate with the Kansas Star Casino, or 18 plus and present in D.C. First online real money wager only, $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawals bonus bets which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit fanduel.com/RG. Call 1-888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org/chat in Connecticut or visit mdgamblinghelp.org in Maryland. Hope is here. Visit gamblinghelplinema.org or call 800-327-5050 for 24/7 support in Massachusetts or call 1-8778-HOPE, New York, or text HOPE-NY in New York.
They said, what's the name got lost in his role? The guy that played the Joker in Heath Ledger.
Oh, you can see it. You can see it. You can see it in his eyes that he's gone.
Yeah.
You know what movie I just seen recently? With Tatiana Taylor.
Tatiana Ali? I mean, not Tatiana, Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor. What's the movie with her and
Leonardo.
What's the name of the movie?
One battle after
One
another.
battle after another, right? Sean Penn in this movie, dude, blacked out. Like you can see it. Like I'm looking at him on screen. I'm looking at him. I'm like, he not there.
Oh wow,
he not there. You can feel it. Like with certain people, you they not there.
So we be thinking like, oh man, this motherfucker doing some great acting.
Yo, dog, I've been fortunate to be around some phenomenal actors, dog, and I've always been a part of these ensemble casts that I get to learn from them, you know, and learn from what they do, you know, and I learn a lot, you know. Acting is being, you know what I mean? It's about being. It ain't about acting. I think it's the only job with the wrong word for it. You know what I mean? You shouldn't act and shit. What's up, boy? You shouldn't act or nothing. You know what I mean?
Well, it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I know. I was like this. Hey, what's up? Real close. So I was like,
Mama, I just finished starting the movie, and Yara Shahidi is in this movie.
yo, shout out to Yara. Man, shout out to Yara. Yara was a phenomenal actress, dog. Yeah, man, yeah. You went with and learn from her and everybody. Anytime you're around somebody, man, learn from them. You never too big to not learn. You know what I mean? Like I learn all the time. I'm always intimidated. I'm always uncomfortable with everybody. Like I said, I've been fortunate to be around these big ensembles or whatever, and I learned everything. Delroy Lindo, I was fortunate to work with him as well, have a scene with him, but it's like you're not supposed to do certain things, you know, when it come to acting. Like they say, be drunk, right? The majority of the time, if I see somebody being drunk in a movie and they like, oh, God damn it, I'm so drunk, and like that's not real, right? You know, and I learned that from like Delroy, you know, and Delroy didn't even speak to me really on set, but I watched him, and I seen, and I was like, okay, but like if you're drunk, most drunks, and I learned this from him and from watching this other guy too, whatever. But most drunks want another drink, right?
Facts.
You don't want to be drunk, because then they won't give you another drink,
right?
So it's best for you not to be drunk.
Like you're not drunk,
right?
yeah, right.
You know how to get another drink, so you don't want to be drunk,
right?
Yeah, you wanna be cool, but you want to do certain things like not be able to find your cup.
Yeah.
And then when you do get it, it's, you know.
It's regular.
You know, you never drink, but you.
Got the trick in your head.
And then you got, you know, because. You know what I mean? There's ways to be drunk without being drunk. But you learn that from these greats.
Just being around them.
I mean, yeah, just being around them. You learn, and you always gotta learn from everybody around. You know what I mean? And I'm like a sponge. Sometimes I get so caught up into these people that I forget to do my own job. You know, because I be so caught up into them. You know what I mean? Yeah. So acting it's a never-ending learning experience that you can do, and I'm not super great at all. I just been around great people.
Right.
You know, Tom Hanks said that. He was like, I'm not a good actor. I just be around great actors.
Great actors.
Shit, Tom Hanks was Forrest Gump.
No, Tom Hanks.
motherfucking actor.
Tom Hanks is great,
Great,
but I get what he's saying. If you're around a bunch of amazing motherfuckers, they gonna make you amazing.
Exactly.
Man, that nigga did Castaway with a beach ball.
No, he is phenomenal, dog. And that beach ball brought it out of.
Back to your stand-up side, man. I felt like Charlene's Boy was like that was your master class right there, bro.
Man, thank you, dog.
I think that was like your master class. As a fan, that's one of my comfort watches. Like I could throw
thank
that
you.
on any given day, any given
Appreciate
time, and find new laughs every time and laugh at shit that I already know what's coming.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I'm not good with names.
Thank
what do you have on? I gotta find out what you had on. Oh yeah, I remember that one.
What did I have on?
It was leather.
It was leather.
Yeah, I had some leather on. I thought the green leather pants and the black shirt.
Okay.
I think
I
that
remember.
was
All
it.
right.
Yeah. I remember shooting
You
that
got
out.
how many you got? You got 4, right? 4 specials.
specials?
Yeah.
3, 4 and like a half.
4.5.
I remember on Netflix I did this thing called the stand-ups, and it was like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
30 minute,
30 minutes,
30
yeah,
minute
okay.
joint. Yeah, I did that, but and then I threw some shit on YouTube, so and that did extremely well. So probably like 4 or 5,
4 or 5.
something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite? Your personal favorite?
Man,
I know they're your kids. And
It's like
they
choosing a kid.
I know,
it's so
but
hard to say, man, because each one is. You know how like music is like bookmarks? I look at music as
Timestamp.
bookmarks
Yeah, for sure.
and life. They bookmarks to life. That's how I like these comedy specials are. It's like that's what was happening then and this was happening then. But if I had to, it's this special I got on Amazon. It's my very first special. It's called Cold Blooded Seminar. I think the writing on there is phenomenal. I think the other one that I did is Cold-Hearted. I think that was just pure energy. You know what I mean? Charlene's Boy was just, a moment where I dedicated to my mom because my mom passed a year later from the day that I shot that. So that was a whole nother mindset that I was in. And then the last one I did was more like me. Okay, Mister was more like just, grown fun for grown people. You know what I mean? Having a good time and just
had me looking at cougars different. Vintage pieces. Vintage pieces.
nice vintage piece.
Had me looking at the old heads different. So I gotta give me a vintage piece.
Less headaches, boy. I tell
When
you,
you
boy.
say
They don't care. They
What
don't give
age
a
we
fuck.
talking when you say vintage piece stuff?
Man, I let people figure that out on the most.
Walk through with a silver fox.
That shit out, yeah. I always get that question too. How old is a vintage? I was like, if you got to ask, you are. If you got to ask, you are.
That was dope that I saw Chris Rock posted Welcome to the Club after your special.
Oh, yeah.
I know that was a dope
big.
feeling.
That was big, man. Ooh, that was big. That did something to my psyche after
Right.
that, man.
I'm
When he
pretty
said
sure it
that, he
did.
was like, when that special came out, he was like, welcome to the club.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, wow.
That's what he was like, yeah, Deon's out of here.
Man, dog, it was crazy too. The reception from that, I'm still getting it. Still getting love from that or whatever. But yeah, him and all the greats. Steve. I remember Eddie Murphy came up to me at the. How Netflix had those dinners. They had like all these comedians that come together and they had these big dinners for comics or whatever. And I remember Eddie came up to me and was like, he just walked. I seen him come in the room and I was standing there. And I had only ran into him one time, maybe about years later when he was doing Dream Girls.
Okay.
I was walking in this party. He was walking out and I just like was holding the door for him like this. And he was like waving bye to everybody. And I just was like, you're going to see me again. He just looked at me like, the fuck, you little creep. I was like, you gonna see me again? He was like this. He walked out. So, cut to later on, we on in this dinner, and I'm standing against the wall. I'm just waiting on them to seat everybody. Eddie walk in there, man, like that's my first time. I mean, well, my second time seeing him. He just had to glow and shit. He spoke to everybody in the room. Kev was there too.
Yeah.
Kev talking to him. Everybody was there.
I did a group picture. I remember seeing a picture.
Yeah, it's a group picture and everything. And then he just walked right up to me and was like, dude, you are hilarious, man. He was like, for real, man. I love your style. He's like, your style of comedy. And I was like, dude, don't say that. Don't say that shit to me, dog. If you don't mean it, man.
Right.
I said, if you don't mean it, don't say that to me, dog. And he was like this, what? And I was like, don't say that to me, dog, if you don't mean it. He was like, nah, I mean it. Like, dog, like, man, I love your style.
Right.
He was like, it ain't a lot of comics that could just stand in one spot and just be ripping shit. Like, you don't move.
Right.
And I was like, thank you. And he was like, yeah, man. Like, yo, man, keep doing your thing. And I said, look, dude, if you ever need a writer, I'll do that shit for free. I don't care what it is.
Sure.
I'll do whatever you want me to do. And he was like, all right, cool. And I was like, that's what's up. We had dinner. We talked. Everybody talked. He was talking about how he only got paid $200,000 to do 48 hours. That was it. I was like, this. But back then, he was like, that was a lot of money and shit or whatever. And I was just like, damn, we talked, and I just couldn't believe I was talking to the GOAT.
Right.
Sitting up. Cut to, a couple years later, I had the pleasure to shoot with him. We did the movie. I did a cameo in the movie. You People. I did a cameo with him, and I just the whole time I was like, "Wow!" I'm sitting here with this dude doing the scene with him now. You know what I mean? I was like, "Man, so crazy, man." He was so great,
Right.
but I didn't know that he only stays for his coverage. And that's it, though. The cameras was on him. He did all his shit. He was amazing, did that shit. They was like, all right, it's on you next. I'm like, all right, bet. We all left, came back, I sat down. It was just some random cat just standing there looking at me like, you ready? I'm like,
Camera's right on you the whole time.
I'm like, where Eddie at? He like, Eddie ain't coming. I was like, wow. Yo, it's levels to this shit.
It's definitely levels.
You get a motherfucker to come in for your coverage that ain't your coverage. I was like, yo, okay. I gotta give me a coverage, nigga.
I remember being on set with Kev, and we all
got a coverage, nigga?
Yeah, he got a coverage too.
Get out.
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, I did a scene with him in a new movie. I did a scene with him in a new movie that's about to drop. And right there, I'm talking to him. Yeah. Like you said, went on lunch, came back, was another little nigga. I said, yeah. They said, look right into this part right here. Look right here. Okay, yeah.
Ain't that wild, dog?
Wild as hell,
you
yo.
be like this, yo, what? All right, fuck it, like. That's what's up. Shout out to Kev.
Yeah, being on set with him is dope too, because I remember one time we all was talking, and then but quiet on set. So me, I'm like, I get quiet. He said, "Nigga, that ain't for us. Come on, what you saying?" I said, oh, all right, yeah. So whatever. I'm still auditioning, bro. I don't know this world yet.
I'm new to this, man.
Right.
Shit. Nah, that's great, man.
No, it's dope.
I hit Kev up. You know, I've hit Kev up in his DMs for probably about 6 years and never got a return. DM back. But it's cool. It's cool.
Right.
I work for him. You know, I work for Kev too.
Yeah.
I do Lil Kev, the animation.
Kev,
yeah. But can't talk to Kev. It's kind of trippy.
It's kind of trippy.
It's kind of different. Yeah.
I'm
just
sure
wanted
y'all
to tell him thank you.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, that was it. Just let him know I was grateful. Yeah. Then
you talk to Kev, man. Get
I
out
heard,
of here,
I heard Kev. I heard Kev on the interview go, yeah, I wanted to go speak to Jeff Bezos and just learn from him, just get some. And I was like this, yeah, I trying to do the same thing with you, nigga. Just trying to pick your brain, get a little knowledge, and I see I can't do that. So, shout out to Kel.
Shout out to Kel. No, that's another thing. When you get to that that GOAT status and stuff like that, when you been around them, like I remember I met Eddie Murphy, man. It was funny. He's like, man, good stuff y'all got going on here. I said, oh man, appreciate it, man. So I'm building up my thing to say back to him. I turned around, he was gone. I said, well, where the fuck this nigga? Where this nigga go? God damn.
They ain't got a lot of time, right?
He's like, man, that was good shit what y'all did. I said, oh man, thank you, man. Yeah. So what up? Okay, all right. I'm gone. Damn. Okay, Eddie Murphy. Shit. But that was dope though.
That's great, man. Eddie's great.
Oh, he is. And you also got the Old Spice ads. How did you get that? That's
so Old Spice was. They had my man on the horse. The guy on the horse. And then Terry Crews came in.
Oh, I forgot about
Terry Crews was like, doing his thing. And I think at that time, Old Spice was like, okay, we need a guy that's like everyday dude, guy next door. No muscles.
No muscles.
Think Deon fit. They came to me, and I was doing all these like really like tripped out characters on Blackish and Conan and Andrew Tribeca. I was doing all these characters and stuff, so. It was a good fit. It was like, because at the time, Old Spice was doing all these wild commercials. You'll be in the woods and, doing all kind of crazy stuff or whatever. And so they flew me to Portugal to do all that, and I shot all that.
Damn.
Then when I came back, I went to Portugal, shot all of that. Then I came back, and they was like, yo, we got this other campaign we want to do. And I was like, okay. And they was like, yeah, we know you shot all that, but just hear us out. It's this campaign called like Men Have Skin Too, where your wife is stealing your lotion and shampoo and stuff like that. And I was like this, okay. And they was like, you know somebody? And I was like, yeah. I was like, my homegirl, Gab, and Gab, shout out to Gabrielle Dennis, grabbed her, and man, we shot it, and that shit just took off, really took off, and we was like, wow, and it was good look for the campaign, made me an ambassador, and man, we just hit it, all markets all around the world, Japan, Tokyo, Germany, Australia, everywhere, man, and just took off, and we've been rocking ever since, So
Old Spice ass, got a lot of the history.
A lot of history, definitely. It started off as a woman's perfume, and then it went to become a man's cologne, or whatever. But that was the history of it. But the history goes way
too
back.
Much of that shit, huh?
Who, me? Hella soap. I got soap all over my house. I got lotion and soap everywhere.
Try all the new
Everybody
shit.
come over my house. They be like, can I get a bottle? Like, here you go. I got hella soap, dog. Soap on soap on soap. That's one thing I got. I can never smell terrible. I got to always smell good.
I got a question for you before we get to the fucking bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite deep dish pizza spot in Chicago and favorite house chicken in Chicago?
Oh, shit. We're going to go with Uno Do.
Uno Do?
Yeah, so they got Uno's
Oh, that's
pizza,
how you
right?
say that shit, the DOS? I've
It's-
been saying
it's-
Uno
it's-
Dos,
no,
goddamn.
You're not the only one, bro. You're not the only one.
Pizzeria Do, man. That's the joint right there. That's how I like. But everybody in Chicago will argue about what their favorite pizza place is. Giordano's is great. And then for
I'm a tourist, though. That's all I know.
All the hood cats know, and this is my favorite too. It's one called Italian Fiesta, boy. It's the best hood pizza you ever go have, Jack. But boy, ooh, you get you some Thai Fiesta and the Great Pop, lights out, Jack. That's it right there. Best Harold's chicken, man, maybe on like 75th and Cottage. I think it's
so many of them now.
so many Harold's chickens.
But it's another chicken spot that they compete with, right? I keep hearing about another chicken spot out there, or I'm Wildin'.
Well, where
In Chicago.
out
It
west?
says Harold's versus somebody else.
Uncle Remus out
Yeah,
west.
yeah, Uncle Remus, that's what it is, yeah.
Out west, yeah, out west. They've been battling for years.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
yeah, Harold's Chicken is that's the spot, boy. I don't eat chicken no more. When I used to get two thighs, 2 legs, fry hard, mild sauce on my fries, and don't let my bread touch my chicken. I ain't want my bread on my chicken.
Why you want the bread on the chicken?
I don't know, dog. I just used to hate that shit. I'd take my shit back. I'd be like, hey, man, I told y'all no bread.
I've been trying to get the Harold's all week.
Yeah, but Harold's a mug, boy. Hoo-wee. Them little YNs is in front of Harold's, boy.
My DoorDash, my shit gonna be a little soft.
Yeah, you gotta get door. You don't want to go pick it up.
Shit, yeah.
The Harold's in LA is so sweet. It's like they got like a glass up in the bar and tables and
Little private room.
yeah, a private room. It's like this ain't Harold's.
It's gentrified Harold's in
They
LA.
call them the ice bar. They got one in ATL. Harold's Ice Bar.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
I went to that one. Yeah.
They black owned? They black owned, Harold?
Yeah,
And Remus, right? They black owned? Okay.
Everything black
I'll
on.
make sure niggas got the chicken. That's what I'm gonna make sure. They take everything from us. So just make sure we got the chicken. All right, bet.
Dog, it's large. I remember this one dude, he used to come to parties and he'd be like, man, I'm Harold's nephew. And we'd be like this, word, oh, come on, kick it. Man, we used to hang out with this motherfucker for like the longest, and this nigga lied the whole time. Dog, we let him come to shows for free. We was hanging out with him and everything. He lied about the whole shit,
Hey,
dog.
Spank, he was having motion.
He was having motion.
Motion. They say motion.
Oh,
We was having a debate.
A debate about it.
You know, in this day and age, they say if you having motion, and we was debating whether you got money, is that motion? I said, nah, because some of these niggas out here might not have a dime to their name, but they in everything, doing everything.
Yep.
That's a nigga that's having motion.
Having motion. He could be lying about
That
everything,
ain't got
but
nothing to do with his money. He having motion.
Man, if you got motion and you motherfucking got that fiery spirit in you to get some shit popping, and shit, and motherfuckers is gonna do it.
Yep.
Dude, I talk about this in my stand-up, but I'm gonna tell you what really happened to me, dog. I went to go get a sandwich. I mean, like a salad, and I pulled up. Got out of my car, walked across the street, and I'm sitting. This is the true story. I'm sitting there waiting on them to make my salad. A van pulled up in front of my car, dog. 6 motherfuckers jump out, and these motherfuckers shot a music video on my car. Bullshit you not.
yo, how long was they driving around looking for a nice
Dog,
car?
I don't know, dog. They pulled right out, jumped out, do that camera, sat on my ride. He was like, yeah, ma. I'm looking like, I know these niggas on the video on my car. And I was gonna say something, but I was like,
There's 6
I
of
was
them.
like, nah, it's 6 of them. I did think that, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, ooh, if it wasn't 6 of them. But they shot for like 2 minutes, or not even 2 minutes, maybe a minute, and they all jumped in the van and left. And I was like, wow.
Something different
That's
right there.
crazy, right?
You gotta respect it.
But
Fuck
yo,
it.
exactly.
You know what?
gotta respect
That shit
it.
gonna pop up one day on your YouTube. You like,
Hey, what the fuck?
I'm gonna be, that's my car. That's my car right there.
we got the bucket, Spank.
Oh yeah, we got this thing right here. It's the fuck it bucket, right? And it's all types of questions. It's all types of questions in here. It could be like a truth, it could be a dare, but it's gonna be a crazy question. It might be a sexual question, it might be a life question.
Oh, okay.
All types of questions. We all take one
Be some
out.
high shit, be
You know
some
what
deep
I'm saying?
shit. Ain't no
Yeah.
telling.
Yeah, okay.
We all take one and we elaborate on our question.
Okay.
I set it off. What's the wildest place you've ever had sex or almost did? See, I always get sex questions, man. Every time I go, I get a sex question, man. Anybody want to trade? What's the wildest place you've ever had sex? I think I had this answer before. I said the rooftop of a museum in Philly. I think I answered this before. Yeah,
On a museum.
yeah, the museum
Horny
downtown.
boy. What was your question?
Huh? My question was, what's the wildest place you've ever had sex or almost did?
Oh, okay.
What's your wildest?
Probably in my kids watch this shit. Well, probably in a crowded diner.
A crowded diner?
Yeah,
At the table or in the bathroom?
in the bathroom.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I did a club. I got some head in the club. I guess that count. That counts. It's like similar, right? No?
Yeah.
That usually always happens, right?
Yeah. My shit
They
was
went to the bathroom.
Hold on, I double down. My shit was a tray ball though.
I was with three women. It was you and three others.
You said a tray bar.
Yeah, it was two of them.
Two of them and one of you.
Yeah.
Oh, so you had a threesome.
Yeah.
So you just go shit on my little getting the head
I
in the
said
club.
I was gonna double down. I warned you I was gonna double down on your shit. I was gonna blow that shit out the water. Museum.
Museum.
What about you, Deon?
Oh man.
Wildest.
I don't know if it was the situation was wild. I was checking into a hotel and this chick was checking in next to me, and she look at me, I look at her, and then she go over to the elevator, and I'm still checking in. And I go to the elevator. It was like 5 minutes from the time that she left, right? I go to the elevator, she's still standing there. And I looked and I was like, you ain't pressed the button. She was like this, oh yeah, my fault. I was like, I pressed the button, we both got on there, and we was just staring. She was just staring at me, I'm staring at her, and I just went over there like, fuck it. I started kissing her. We went to her room and we got it in. And then I was like, man, I got a show tonight. If you want to come. And she was like, nah, I'm good. I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, anyway, I'm Deon. Yeah, we ain't even introduced none of that. I'm like, I'm Deon. And she was like this. Oh, okay, cool. And I was like, what's your name? And she was like, nah.
Damn.
And I was like, you ain't gonna tell me your name? She was like, nah. So I gotta get your number? She was like, nah. She was like, hope you have a good show though. Take care. She was like, take care.
Oh yeah, that be
And I was
both
like,
us.
all right.
Yeah.
I just walked out and went to my
How
room.
did it make you feel?
I don't know.
Did you close your shirt? Did you close your shirt?
grab my pearls?
How did it make you feel?
What's I walked away just like, damn. I was like, that's cold-blooded. But then I was like, that's dope.
That was
dope shit. And I was like, she might be married.
Right. Could be.
Yeah, because I don't never look at rings. You look at rings?
Nah.
I've gotten to the age.
Well, you started looking at them?
Yeah.
I never looked at rings.
I had a close experience.
Yeah?
Years ago. I'm in a girl crib chilling with her, watching TV, arm around her, the whole 9, comfortable shoes off, her keys jingling. I looked at her, she looked at me. The funniest shit, the nigga walked in, nigga looked at me, he said, oh, and started taking his shit off, taking his jewelry off and shit. Like, I can't believe a nigga is in my house.
Oh, shit.
I jumped up, I said, look, bro, I ain't know nothing about you. I don't want no problems. And he kept taking his shit off. I said, that was my warning to you, my nigga. I don't know nothing about you. I said, but this is not gonna go how the fuck you think it's gonna go. I'm not trying to disrespect you in your home, bro. But if you think you just gonna do what the fuck you want to with me, nigga, it's not gonna go your way. No disrespect. So they got to arguing. I slid out that bitch. So ever since then, I'm very sensitive about rings and shit like that.
Oh, I need to start looking now, dog. I'll never look at that shit, dog. I don't look at fingernails. I don't look at toenails. I don't look at earrings.
Oh, wow.
I don't see none of that shit.
You all here.
It ain't even that. I just be like their physical frame and their face, that'll get my attention, right? But right after that, I'm like, all right, what's different about you? What's good about? I want to see exactly what you want, what you about. Because I don't give a fuck how bad you are. I done got little on a bunch of bad ones. I'll be like, yeah, as soon as they talk, I'll be like, yeah, all right, I'm out. I'm out to go. Yeah, you want some money shit or you want some, you know what I mean? All that kind of goofy shit. And I'll be like, yeah, I'm out. But yeah, dog, that's crazy though.
No, that shit happened. And then the nigga figured out who I was and then went to social media trying to shame me. I'm like, nigga, I was in your house. I wouldn't want nobody to know that. Right. He went to social media and was tagging me and shit and his homeboys. Now they internet thugging. I'm like, bruh, you lost. Like, and I was respectful to you.
Yeah.
Now you letting the world know you lost.
Yeah. I'm like, why would you ever tell the world that another nigga was in your house with your lady?
See, that's one thing that, a lot of motherfuckers need to learn. You can't move when you emotional. You got to watch what you say.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't text. You can't email. None of that shit if you emotional, because it goes from a thought to something tangible in the world that you can show people, touch, hold. You can hold these thoughts now. You can see what this motherfucker said. You know what I mean? So you start texting and moving emotionally like that, and you really ain't there mentally. You know what I mean? So
he did that shit for 3-4 days. So
he was hurt. He was crushed. Yeah. He probably was like, "This is my favorite player with my favorite bitch."
God damn.
God damn. Shit.
All right, fuck him. Would you rather be famous and disliked or unknown and loved?
We had this question before.
We had that one.
Let's get another.
I had that one too. Shit.
You're recycling over here.
Yeah. Nah, you know what be happening? Holly be throwing them bitches back in there. I be telling her ass. Take them out there. Okay. Besides robbing a bank, what's the one thing you would do if there were no consequences? Besides robbing the bank, what's one thing I would do without no consequences? Shit. I can't rob a bank?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
If you can't rob a bank, name something that you do with no consequences.
Damn, that's all I want.
It's the money.
Hit the bank. Yeah, I wouldn't kill a motherfucker. I wouldn't waste my good wish on that.
Yeah.
That's some hating shit. Can you imagine you got one wish and you
gonna
spend it on killing a nigga? What?
This nigga's the devil.
Yeah.
Got that out the way. Now I can live the way I want to live.
Yeah. I wouldn't use my shit like that.
Go right back to work and shit.
It definitely gonna be some. It's gonna be some money shit. No consequences. Some getting robbed. It ain't a bank. Some
Sell
getting
drugs,
hit.
I guess. No consequences. That's how you get the money. Sell drugs.
No, it's better ways to get money than that. I'm just drawing.
That's a great
blank.
question, though. I'm trying to think.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm just you.
I'm
you
gonna
still
destroy the
trying to destroy
community.
the community. Look,
Destroy the community.
I done served my birds.
I don't know. That's a great one.
Fire on the police.
Maybe use that one for a poll online. I don't know. But no consequences. What would I do? I don't know. If I can't rob a bank, I'm gonna rob somebody with a bunch of bank. So I'm getting hit.
Okay.
That's a way to twist it. Yeah.
I'm getting some cheese. I'm getting some cheese.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be
I'm gonna
some
change
money
my life out of
involved.
There's got to be some money involved.
Nah, I need some tangible. We just talk. I don't want no credit.
Right, no credit.
I want no credit
I think.
Real rob a casino.
and no consequences.
Yeah.
Let's move the goalposts.
Let's move the goalposts.
We talking about legal consequences because you start fucking with certain types of money.
Right, yeah.
Some coming with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know some niggas don't play by $500, let alone if you coming for a fortune. Yeah, so I don't know.
That's a tough one.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's a tough one. Yeah, it's got to be some bread involved, definitely. Because anything else is,
Right.
yeah, none of that.
Good job, B.
Let me see what I got. See, what's the craziest or freakiest DM you ever received or sent?
Craziest or freaky?
I done got some shit.
The craziest or
I think everybody in here that at least got one crazy.
At least one
ass
crazy one, yeah.
DM with a set of titties or something.
I remember this dude sent me a DM and was like, "Can I have some spin tonight?" That's the craziest shit I heard. He was like, "What's up with some spin tonight?"
What the fuck is that?
You responded?
Hell no, I didn't respond.
I was about to say, what do you say to some shit like
I
that?
didn't respond to that. I just was like, spin tonight. Yo, I ain't lying. He was like, "What's up with some spin tonight?" And I was like, "Huh?"
Some spin
Like,
tonight.
these people crazy, dog.
About that.
What's your wildest one?
Probably a white girl going crazy in my DM, man. Let me see if I can find her. I think she sent me a lot, man. She sent me a lot, man.
And she won't stop.
She won't stop.
What's your?
I've never responded.
I done got some death threats and shit about parlays and dumb shit like that.
Damn.
I go opposite of sex. Like I done had motherfuckers like threaten my life about games.
Dog, that's crazy.
Yeah.
About games?
Yeah. Bitch ass nigga, I ought to kill your ass, nigga. You telling me your bitch ass can't get 18 points? Bunch of that shit. And depending on my mood though, I might engage with you. This my new shit. I've learned how to reverse troll. This my new shit. If I got a few minutes, I'm smoking a joint, I got some time.
Yeah.
If you DM me some bullshit, I'm gonna respond to you, and then I'm gonna wait till I see them goddamn dots pop up,
Right.
and I'm gonna FaceTime call you. That's my new shit. I want to make sure you present, and then I hit FaceTime call
That's
and see.
crazy.
And then if they don't answer call, now I'm the bully. Yo, bitch ass, scary ass nigga, answer the phone.
Hell no.
Yeah, see, I just put y'all on the game.
Oh shit.
If you ever got a few minutes, if you ever got some time to troll, reverse that shit. Use a reverse Uno card on their ass. I done did that.
That's crazy.
I can't find them, man.
You had me thinking of. I have a lot of women that be in my DMs that have been scammed by other dudes acting like they was me. This one chick gave a motherfucker like $140,000.
What?
Damn.
Yeah, gave him
She fuck with you.
$140,000. Yeah, I gave him like 140. One chick was like, she moved to LA and lived in a room and act like we was living together because she was too like proud to tell her people that we wasn't. She told them she was moving out here to be like crazy
Oh,
shit
that's
like
psycho
that.
shit.
Yeah.
That's tough right there.
Ain't that wild?
140,000?
Yeah, and I was like, what made? Do I look broke? Like, should I step my gear up or something? Like, what make you think that I needed that?
Oh, my
really?
God, man.
Hey, damn.
I wish I could find these tweets, man. Damn,
crazy.
these fucking DMs. I can't find it, man. Damn.
Last but not least, we got one more thing in the lounge.
Yes, sir.
We give everybody that comes in an opportunity to look square in the camera to tell a person, place, or a thing, a situation, something happened in grade school, in the writing room. We talked about Conan and how they wasn't respecting it at first. We got a fuck you camera. So we give you a chance to look square in that camera and tell whatever it is. You get an opportunity to give us its proper fuck you.
Oh man, let me not waste this. Hold on, man. let me get the right. Let me get the right. Fuck you. Who do I want? Man, it was just somebody recently. I was like, fuck you. Who was that? I was like, fuck you.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I'll say this. This ain't really a fuck you, but anyway, I'll say this. To people who want to, oh no, I don't want to say that. Man. I don't wanna say that. I gotta watch what I say. I don't want to fuck up my Old Spice contract.
No more body wash for you.
Fuck you to everybody that don't come out to comedy shows and support comedians. Yes, for you for trying to cancel all comics because you can't handle dialogue. Fuck you. If you can't handle it, sit your bitch ass at home, all right? While we have a good time with people who can handle shows and handle dialogue. They grown. Ain't nobody coming to the shows taking shit personal. They coming in there to have a good time and to escape. So if you ain't there to do that, stay your bitch ass at home. Fuck you.
And with that, DeonCole and Underground Lounge.
But Deon, shout out. You got a podcast dropping too, right?
Yo, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Please follow my YouTube page, DeonCole, and follow my other page, Funny Knowing You. I got this show. You got to do it, dog. It's very dope, dog. It's I talk to a lot of comedians, and I ask them about their lives from their parents meeting to where they are right now, right? The twist is with the series that I have is every answer you give me has to be funny.
Oh shit.
So basically what's happening is everybody is really doing a brand new hour on their life.
Yeah. Wow.
And it's about their life, and you're getting to learn about them. You know, dog, it's so incredible. I done already interviewed Sed, DL, Tashina Arnold, Tiffany Haddish, Mike Epps, Earthquake, Kim Fields.
You need your booking agent.
Fuck it.
That wasn't a diss. That wasn't a diss. It was more of an expansion. That wasn't a diss. That was an extension. Yeah.
So who you booking?
Yeah, extension. No. That was an extension.
No, but it's so great, man, to hear everybody's story and how funny they are about telling
their story, their life.
And they're not using none of their material.
Right.
They like just, I get into questions ahead of time, but a lot of people don't even do it. Like Earthquake and Ali Sadiq.
Yeah.
Man, like I got like it. And they on there clowning, dog. And it's so dope. So man, please tune in to Funny Knowing You, subscribe to the page, and I'm gonna be dropping it real soon. It's actually, I don't know when y'all airing this, but it should be out soon, though. But yeah, thank you for reminding me to plug.
Oh yeah, for sure, my brother. Once again, Deon Cole, y'all.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all. Thank you for sharing your platform, man. This is great.
For sure, appreciate it.
Not